everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. This is the second part of the Japan vlog. So here we go. Let's continue where we left up. So now we're in Sapporo, a city in Hokkaido. We're about to head out for dinner now. So this is a restaurant. It's a yakiniku place, so it's Japanese barbecue. Um, this restaurant was so good. The kimchi there was amazing. Um, the meat was excellent. There was wagyu beef, other type of beef that I have no clue what the name is. But it was overall 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So we met up with our older sister as well later in the day, and then we went out for ice cream after dinner. Yeah. And then here we were trying to prank our older sister by pretending to be one of the hotel employees, but it did not work. Now we're heading towards the bus station to get on a bus to drive up to the mountains to the ski slopes and the ski area. So we're going towards Rusutsu. So hard to say. Anyways. So yeah, we're hopping on the bus. We struggled so much to find where we were supposed to take the bus, and then we were kind of all stressed because we had to be very punctual. Otherwise, the bus would leave without us. So yeah, we were all kind of stressed and getting on each other's nerve for a while. So here we're at in a midpoint towards the mountain where it was a rest station, and then we tried these specialties. It's basically little balls of potatoes. It's fried potato, but it's so good. I don't know how to explain it. It was just so creamy inside, even though it was just potato. But yeah, so that's a clip of us eating, and then we're hopping back. We hopped back on the bus for, I think the trip took us maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Thing is, at the beginning we had to stop at multiple hotels to pick up all the other guests that were hopping on the bus. So it took us a while. So that mountain over there, the big mountain, it looks like Mount Fuji. It is not Mount Fuji, but it is Mount Yogi. Okay, I don't remember if that's the correct name. Anyways, so this is our first stop. So it's a hostel next to the slopes. So that's the ski slopes. Japan is renowned, in our family, to have the best apple juice, by the way. That's why my older sister was praising the apple juice. It's so good. Also, convenience store, we were trying to get some food to eat because the restaurant is so expensive there. But yeah, that's our little hostel room. There's so many beds in there. There was I think 12. And this is my little bed. You'll see a more detailed clip later. And then yeah, we were having dinner homeless people in the room. It's so funny. And then we were trying to not make as much noise because other people were sleeping. Of course, I love my ice cream when in winter. I don't know why. We always eat ice cream in winter. And then Hokkaido is very known for their milk, so they always have amazing soft serve. So every day when we would go to the cafeteria to eat lunch during ski sessions. Wait, let me cut back to that after. I'm in my little bed. Look, let me show you. This is my a plug here and a little light. And then look at this. And then up on the second floor. It's so cute. Actually very comfy. Look at that. Beautiful. Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, so coming back to the soft serve ice cream thing, we always eat a soft serve at lunch or dinner or whenever we're at the cafeteria because it's just so good. You can't go a day without that soft serve. It's really so good. So here is a clip of us skiing, just enjoying. The weather was pretty. It was very like the snow was amazing. Like it was so much snow. The food, cafeteria food in Japan when you ski is amazing. This my staple is the Japanese curry with the pork cutlet. It's so good. So here you can see like the snow is so thick over there. It's so nice. And then there's so much snow that gets stuck on the trees. And usually when there's like way more snow and it looks like kind of like creepy or like not like gigantic, we call them monster ice. It's so funny. Anyways, now we're heading to our next chalet. So it was so hectic because we had to carry all our suitcases and like take the public bus, which was like there's no space to put suitcases on. So and then like most of us had like one or two suitcases each, so it was like problematic. Anyways, so now we're at the new chalet and then we're like eating cheesecake, and then this is my twins' gift to us is like little cards. It's like metal cards that you put as lucky charm in your wallet to attract more wealth. So here we're taking a few pictures while waiting for the bus to head towards kind of like the city center next to the ski slopes to have lunch. So yeah, we were waiting for a while. Like the bus schedules there were also pretty hectic. It was like sometimes we would wait like 30 minutes, sometimes we would wait 2 minutes. It was kind of a mess. So yeah, bumpy ride here. I don't know what happened here. Very blurry clip, by the way. So yeah, it was snowing so much that day. It was so pretty. So now we were trying to find like a place to eat. Also, don't mind me doing weird stuff with my tongue. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was really pretty and fluffy. The snow was so fluffy. By the way, you'll see. So this is my two sisters, and then you'll see in the next few seconds. 3, 2, 1. There. That's my uncle from Thailand. He's so nice. And then my aunt right next to him, and then my cousins were there too. So this is what I ate for lunch. It was pork on rice with miso soup, and then we ordered steak, and then we went out to a coffee shop for brownie. Oh, and I built this snowball, and I was so proud of myself. It was like a super like big snowball, and it was like kind of ice at that point because it was so compact. Like if I throw it to someone, it would hurt. It would really hurt. Anyways, now we're on our way to the supermarket because we're trying to buy a ton of like food to make dinner at home. And then this is my favorite ice cream of all time. It's basically a soft serve in a bottle. Yeah, this is like the amount of food that we bought. It was crazy. We had to like take a taxi back because there was no way we were carrying this on the local bus. And here's the view from our little chalet. Again, the snow was amazing, so we took the time to like take a few pictures in the snow. Gotta be aesthetic for the Instagram, you know. So yeah, so this was like in the back of our like little house in white was our chalet. It could hold 8 people. We were 8. Yeah, we were 8 people. So my family, so my 2 sisters, my mom, and then my aunt, my uncle, and then my 2 cousins. So here again, we were taking pictures. It was very cold. I think at that point it was like -5 or 8, but somehow we went out without jackets. I don't know how we did. Anyways, you know, for the Instagram, you do anything you can to get those pictures. So yeah, that's my older sister just awkwardly posing. I don't know what happened there. So this is my breakfast. My aunt, I believe, cooked that. And this is my mom awkwardly. What is this pose? I don't understand. It's so straight and geometrical. Kind of weird, not gonna lie, but got us a few laughs. In the back, yeah, my aunt loves taking pictures, so she always takes pictures of us, which is amazing. I love it. So here today we were like trying out snowboarding for the first time. I'm trying snowboarding for the first time.
It hurts. It's hard. Harder than skiing.
Yeah, I think we went on the like super super easy slope. Sorry, like a bunch of time, and then we try one more difficult slope. This is Natasha trying to sledge on the snowboard. I believe that we were not actually allowed to sledge on the snowboard in that way, but we didn't know, and then we didn't care because just so fun. And then later on in the day, you'll see in a minute, we went on that empty slope towards the end of the day, and then we just like sledged the entire slope down with our snowboards. It was so funny because like back all the way in the back, there's like a super steep little hill, and then I went first, and then I went down so fast. It was so funny, and then all the snow was getting in my eyes because I forgot to put on my eye mask. It was horrible, but like it got us a good laugh, and then built a core memory. And so this is us like trying to race towards like the station because we had to go and return the snowboard, and it was just so funny, and we were exhausted that day. Next up, you'll see like a quick clip of a total. It was like 55555 when we went by souvenir. I was like, angel numbers. Anyways, these are the best cheese tart I have ever eaten in my life. And then here we played Mario Party for a little bit. Here it was New Year's Eve, like on New Year's, and then we were trying to do the 12 grapes at midnight Spanish tradition. I think we got it wrong because I think we had to like eat 12 grapes in the 12 seconds. I'm so confused. I didn't remember, but really it was impossible. We were just dead laughing there. It was so funny. Here we went to have apparently the best pizza of Niseko. That's the area where we were in. And here that day we were changing chalet again, and then we had to wait for the bus for I think an hour outside. It was so cold, but it was a beautiful day, which was great. And then here we were walking. So our chalet was kind of like in the middle of nowhere, and then I had to take the bus or walk. Like walking couldn't take you anywhere like close, but we went to the Hilton hotel, and then had a Italian all-you-can-eat buffet. It was like all pasta and stuff. It was so good. Here again, a clip of the cafeteria where we had like the Japanese curry. And then with our cousin, we love to play Monopoly cards. So fun. So here again is the slope. Okay, so that night, we had to wait for the bus, but the bus was so packed that we had to wait another hour for the next one. So we decided to run back to our chalet. It took us like 45 minutes. It was crazy.
Today we are going to a little farm that produces like, I don't know, milk ice cream and stuff like that. So we're gonna check it out. The fit for the day, a beanie, my puffer, Nike joggers.
Also, let me just say that people who are fashionable during winter, like at skiing resorts and stuff, I don't understand. Skiing is meant to be ugly. Like your fashion in skiing should be ugly. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. So here we're walking towards the milk farm. That's where the cheese tart that I was talking earlier about are from, and they are amazing. They're so creamy. I love them. I would spend $100 on them, literally. They're so good. So yeah, here we're walking towards the little farm. It's technically not really a farm. It's more like a boutique, like a shop. Since it's like winter, you can't see the cows and stuff. But they sell this type of cake that's called Baumkuchen. It's basically a layered cake. It's like typically vanilla flavored, and it has sometimes this sugar coating around, and it's so good, and then we obsessed with it, so they were like selling them as well, so we got one of those. So here you can see the round cake. That's the Baumkuchen. They're very popular in Japan. I believe they are fully Japanese cake. They're so good. Like if you have the opportunity to go to Japan, try it out. It's so good, and you can find so many different um, like levels of quality of it, and then you can like see the difference. It's so good when it's so well made. They were selling so many stuff here, so like bum cushion, cheese puff, cream puffs, um, the like soft fluffy cake, cheesecake, and then they were also serving ice cream. So we got ice cream as well. So good. Oh, and they were also selling cheese. The cheese there, amazing. As a French person, I will say Japanese cheese is also very good. Oh, and then the milk, there's like bottles of milk. It's like creamy milk. It's kind of like a between like creamy milk and like a yogurt milk. So good. So, in this clip, there was music playing in the background, so I didn't know if I was allowed to post with the music in the background because copyrights and stuff. Even though I'm not monetizing my videos. Anyways, me rambling. So this is my little haul of stuff that we were about to buy. So it was like cheese, mostly cheese. That very first cheese was so good. It's so strong and I love it. This is cheesecake. Pretty good. I'll say like a, I don't know, 5 out of 10. This fluffy cake did not buy at the end. What else? Oh yeah, so here we had the soft serve. Soft serve, 10 out of 10. 100 out of 10 actually. So good, so creamy. Soft serve, the best thing on earth. By now, I think I should tell you that ice cream is my favorite thing to eat. I love ice cream. I'm obsessed with ice cream. I can eat an entire pint of ice cream by myself in one sitting. So here again, the cheese tart, 1,000 out of 10. The cream puff, let's say a 7. So this is the brand of the cheese tart and the ice cream and the farm, blah blah blah. So here we were moving back to Sapporo. So we're going back into the city before heading back to Tokyo later. So our was at 2:27. We had to wait a while again. The bus was late. Anyways, it's okay. We forgive people. People make mistakes, Anyways, this is on our way back. This is the Mount Yogi again. It's so pretty. The thing is, like, the entire time we were there was no blue sky. It was always cloudy, it was snowing every day. And then on our last day, of course, it gets cleared a little. So we had the chance of seeing the mount on our last day, like heading back, and then the sunset was so pretty. You can't really see it on the video, like how pretty it was, but it was really pretty. Going back to Tokyo. Outfit of the day, all black. Cover. So yeah, again, heading back to Tokyo for my last day, the next day, I believe. So here we're taking the train towards the airport. Here, me and Natasha, we went on our little excursion to look at all the gift shops and like the food shops and stuff. And then we got cheese tarts again because why not, And then we got this like super massive soft serve. Apparently they're like ranked first place in Japan. And like oh my gosh, this one, 2,000 out of 10. Amazing. I'm telling you, you're in Japan, try all the soft serves you can because you will never regret it. Here, cheese tart, 100 out of 10. So good again. Oh, these are special, not special, but like a specialty in Hokkaido. They are like thin cookies like that. So it's layered like a thin cookie base, and then in between, it's like kind of like sugar cookie, but like way better. And then in between those two cookies is oh my gosh, I cannot give a description of a cookie. I'm so bad at this. It's a layer of like white chocolate. Anyways, now we're on when to catch our flight. back to Tokyo, and then we're taking the Shinkansen, so the bullet train, into the city from the airport. Um, it took us, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours total to get back to Tokyo, if you don't count like the waiting time at the airport, because who counts that, you know? So yeah, we arrived I think around 4 p.m. So that's the sunset to golden hour. Love golden hour. Again, 555 angel numbers, because you know you gotta spot those. So here we're in Ikebukuro. We took a taxi back to our hotel. Um, and I love Tokyo. It's so vibrant. I love the city. There's so many things to do in that city. It's just like I was so sad that I only had one day to spend in Tokyo, but it's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. So yeah. So taxi ride. Very comfy. Very comfy.
A room tour before I forget. So this is the entrance. This is what we can. The bathroom. Little bathtub. Mirror. A little station. Little fridge. First bed. You have a full mirror here. Second bed, and then TV, and the best part, like the view. Look at that, beautiful. And then you can see here, it's the sky tree. So pretty. Oh God. Let's zoom. There you go, the sky tree.
Here you can see that I was clearly testing the depth of my zooming capabilities of my camera. I love zooming. I don't know why. It's just an effect that I really, really enjoy. So yeah, our view was amazing, by the way. Really loved the placement of our hotel. So now we were heading out to go to Shibuya Sky, which is like a sky deck. You'll see in a few clips. But before that, we had a few other missions. So our first stop was to go to Furta, the back store. It's I believe a German brand, Freitag, which means Friday in German. They're like recycled truck. What's it called? You know those like, let's just say blanket, but for trucks. Anyways, I don't know. I forgot the word. Anyways, so they recycle those things from trucks, and then they use a seat belt as well to create bags, and they're very sustainable. And then I wanted one so bad, so I got this little red one. So we went out for dinner in a little coffee shop. This cheesecake, amazing. I'm gonna say a 500 out of 10. And then we had this weird toast. I don't remember what it was. Pretty good, not gonna lie. And this little decoration outside was pretty cute. And then now, second stop was a pig cafe. Oh my gosh, that pig cafe was a hectic as hell. Because at first, you know, when you say pig cafe, I'm like, oh my gosh, cute little piggies, you know, like tiny little ones that you can hold like maybe in one hand, you know. I was so excited that I get there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, let's go. I see the little pigs, you know, I see them that you can hold in one hand, but then I see the bigger ones and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wasn't aware of this. Look at that, it's massive. It's so heavy. Also, pigs are not as soft as I thought they would be. Their hair is like very coarse, very textured. And then so they give you this blanket to put on your lap, and then the pigs will like come on your lap and then basically fall asleep. And then the thing is, they would stack up like on each other, and then I think towards the end, I don't know if I have a clip of that. Let's see in the end, but like I had 3 stacked on my lap. It was so heavy. Okay, another thing is that at some point 2 little piggies started to fight, and I was like, in my head I was like, pigs are cute, they're not meant to fight, you know. I never imagined that they would be violent creatures. So I started getting so scared, and I was scared of them fighting on my lap because basically they were fighting for space to sleep. So I got so scared at some point, and every time they would move or like do some type of noise, I was like, oh my gosh, I want them out of here. I want to be out of there. Oh, and then they were little, what's it called? Songli in French, if you speak French. I forgot the name in English. Boars. Is that boars? No, I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, after the Pig Cafe, we went to this very, very aesthetic clothing store, Island. If you have the chance to go check it out, they have amazing t-shirt and design. If you know me, I mean, if you've seen my t-shirt with the little bear, like the yellow bear, that's from Island. And then here, so this is our next stop, and I believe our final stop is Shibuya Sky. So it's a sky deck, like rooftop kind of situation. It's so pretty. If you have the chance, again, check it out. It's worth it. When I tell you it's worth it, it is worth it. So yeah, so that's the escalator to. So you take an elevator first. I don't remember how many floors it was, and then you take a little escalator. So that's the entire view of Tokyo. Tokyo is a massive city. You could even like see the limit or like the end of the city. It's so big, and they had like a little light show up there, and then there's like a helicopter pad type of like grass thing. So pretty. And you had like these nets that acted like as hammocks, like you could lay on them. Pretty good, pretty chill. But it was cold out there, so we spent like, I don't know, maybe an hour up there. It's so pretty. Like the city, the lights there, oh, amazing. Loved it. So yeah, we chilled there. At that moment, there was like a weird group of guys that was like so weird next to us, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Anyways, sorry for swearing. Pardon my French, you know. I think that's the moon. Not sure. Anyways, oh yeah, that's the moon. So the little light show, very pretty, very pretty. And then there was like a little corner where you could take pictures, and then people were lining up. I was like, there's no way I'm lining up. Anyways, this is the COVID like temperature scanning thing. So this is my last day in Japan. What did we do that day? Oh yeah, so that was the morning where I was flying back out in the later, like around 6. My flight was at 6. So we went to the Team Labs Planet like exhibition. That exhibition is amazing. You have to go. You have to go if you're in Tokyo. So it's basically, it uses all your senses there. So you go, you take off your shoes because there's like water. So you walk in the water. Here we were, basically it was the start, it was rinsing our feet, and then they provide towels for you to dry your feet afterwards. This room was so hectic. It was like filled with, I don't know, like it was like kind of basically like a, kind of like foam, and then you like walking on it and you were trying to like get to the other side. It was so funny. So here again, everywhere was like carpet, so it was so nice to walk. This is the best part. It's the light like string room. It's so pretty. The pictures there, amazing. Yeah, you definitely have to check out this exhibition because it is so worth it. It is really worth it. All the rooms are so nice, and then since it uses your senses, it's so cool. So yeah, we spent so much time in this room because it's so pretty. So we took like a bunch of pictures. Check out my Instagram at Coralie Remo. Yeah, that's my handle. If you want to see the pictures that I took there. So yeah, we really spent so much time in that room. Damn. I have no comment. No further comment. I'm just gonna wait until this clip is over. Oh my gosh, this is awkward. Why am I like this? Anyways, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Neil. I finally got the vlog ready for you. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, Neil. Really appreciate my #1 fan. So here we are. Yeah, in a. Oh, that was like a room where I think. Yeah, the light with the little fishies. It was like a projection of fish and stuff. Pretty cool. I believe that the water here was warm, so it was very like relaxing. Oh, this room was so nice. It was like balloons, and then they would light up in like different colors, and it's so pretty. You'll see in a second. Um, but it was so pretty, and then everywhere is glass. I mean mirrors, so you can like easily take pictures um, from the floor right here, or like from the sides and stuff. And they were controlling the crowd as well, so it wasn't like too crowded when we entered. So yeah, this clip is so relaxing. I found this very cinematic. Enjoy, guys. This one, oh, this one was like a flower room, so it was a projection in the on the ceiling, and then everyone was laying down on the floor. The thing is, like, the floor was mirror, and it was so cool. Oh, this part is you went outside, so they provide these slippers, and these are like eggs, metal eggs, and look how shiny and beautiful they are. I was like, whoa, I was mesmerized. This was the last room that we went into. It's also, oh no, it's not outside, it's inside, but it's all mirrors, and it's like a flower room, so these are real flowers. And then they were hanging off of the ceiling, and then they were going up and down very slowly. It's so aesthetic. Now for my last meal in Tokyo, we decided to go to a sushi bar. Let's call it a sushi bar. So you have like, it's not all you can eat, you have to pay per plate, but it's like a rolling carpet type of thing. I don't know what's it called in English. Anyways, and every 5 plates you can, like, you put it in like a little like jar basically, and it counts it, and then you can play a game every 5 plates, and then if you win the game you get this little like ball, and then there's like a little prize in it. So that's me heading towards my bus for the Narita airport, and then I'm back at the airport heading back to Toronto. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Watch out for the London vlog coming up soon.